Okay, let's start today's session. So today we are going to see again whatever the remaining test cases and all. Okay. So yesterday the four test cases we already have seen, and tomorrow today we are going to continue whatever the remaining test cases. Okay. So any one of you knows what is the delivery completion and how it works? Anyone knows?
Yes, Mayur.
I just heard what is the delivery completion?
Delivery completion is that suppose we create a purchase order for 100 quantity,
Mhm.
and in a one time or two time, three time, if we do GR for 100 quantity, then
Mhm.
in the purchase order delivery status will be completed. But if we do partial
Mhm.
GR, then the delivery tab will not be completed. The tick mark will not be there.
How it will become into the picture, or where we are going to manage that
Under
which tab?
under delivery tab.
Delivery tab. So this
Uh,
is the delivery completion, correct? So at the time of the creation of the my screen is visible.
Yes, it's
Yes.
visible.
Okay.
yes.
So at the time of the creation of the purchase order, okay. So this delivery completion tag. So why this is come here? What is the reason why SAP has given this delivery completion or what is the reason behind that? Anyone knows?
So that we can confirm the purchase order is completed or not,
Mhm.
or we
Purchase
have
order
to
is closed or not, correct?
close or not.
So some
Yes,
purchase
yes.
orders are opens, some vendors are supplying the material, but due to the some issues, they are going not supply the whole whatever purchase order we are going to create, correct? Sometimes they are not able to supply the whatever the purchase order we have mentioned the quantity, correct? So they are going to supply the less, sometimes more, okay? So that's the reason. If we want to close the open purchase order, so that's why. So that delivery completion tag will be applicable here. Okay. So that's the reason SAP has given the this delivery completion. Okay. So what are the cases for that? Today we are going to see. Okay. So before going to this, what we can do, we can just create a one material for the delivery completion. Okay. MM01, or we can also use the existing one. Okay. But just for the understanding, and we are just going to create a one raw material or whatever you want to do. You can create that. Okay. So how these will be come into the picture, delivery completion at the time of the GR or at the time of the purchase order creation? How we can confirm that delivery is completed or not?
At the time of GR.
Correct. So whatever the delivery completion tag and all, so it will be come into the picture whenever we are doing the goods receipt of that material there. Okay. So this is the material what we have created. Just copy that. Okay, so step by step we can see how these will be come into the picture. Okay, and what is the effect of this delivery completion tag into the business scenario there. Okay. So firstly, what we can do, we can just create a one purchase order for this material, and we are going to receive the fully material. Okay. Randomly, we can just select the one vendor, create a purchase order, put the material, pure quantity. I can just put as 100. Okay. Check the purchase order. No any issues during the check. Okay. check and save the purchase order. Okay. Right now we have done the purchase order creation for the 100 quantity. Okay. And we are going to do the GR of a whatever the 100 quantity what we have ordered. So how this delivery tag completion will be come into the picture. Okay. So initially we can here into the screen of the check for the PO number. Okay. So if we can go and check at the delivery. So right now, this delivery completion tag is a blank. Okay. So after the GR, how it will be automatically mark as a completed. We will see that. Okay. What we are going to do, we are going to do the receive the material. Okay. With respect to the purchase order, whatever the GRN, we are going to do. Okay, 100 quantity we are going to receive. So where it will be comes under at the time of the GR in the tab of the purchase order. So delivery completion indicator, it will become here. Okay. So these are the three cases for the delivery completion tag. Okay. First one is a automatically, second one is a set, and third one is a do not set. What is the difference between that? Anyone can tell me here? As per the name itself suggests they are correct. So what is the case for this? What is the meaning of that set automatically, set and do not set? What? Okay, no issues. If you can directly set as a set automatically, okay. And we are
Oh,
going to yes, Anuj.
actually, I was telling on mute.
Okay.
Okay, set delivery is that if we are doing partial or
Uh,
complete
mhm,
GR, then it will update automatically.
mhm,
And if we click at set, then we
mhm,
have to set there the delivery is completion.
mhm,
Delivery is completed like this.
mhm. And what about that? Do not set then.
I don't know about it.
Okay. Step by step, we can see for these three test cases. We are going to see. Okay. So if we can go and set automatically. Okay. And right now, what we are going to do, we are going to receive the 100 quantity. Okay. So instead of that, what we are going to do, we are receiving the 50 quantity first. Then again, 50 quantity we are going to receive. Okay. No issues. The two time we can do the GR. So partially we can do firstly. Okay. Just check. Not only this is the only warning message, just post it. Okay. So after the 50 quantity we have received, the delivery will be completed or not? Yes or
Not,
no?
not, no, no.
Then what is the status of the delivery completion? It will be not as a completed. Okay. So once we can again receive the whole quantity, correct? So that time this will be automatically come into the picture. Okay. So what we can do again, we can do the GR once again, whatever the remaining quantity of 50 means the PO will be going to be completed. Correct. So just check on item. Okay. Check it. Post. Okay. So whatever the 100 quantity we have created the purchase order. Now the purchase order will be going to be automatically closed. Okay. Just refresh that once again. So under the delivery, so this delivery completion tag will be automatically set. Okay. You're clear about this first case. This is automatically going to be set. Once you can
Yes.
receive the 100% material. So in a backend, we have done the configuration for this, whatever the material we have received as per the order quantity, it will be completed if we can do the GR again along with this purchase order, correct? So it will be taking or not then? It will be going to restrict now because already the PO will be closed. So what system is going to show? The document does not contain any selectable item, correct? So by mistakenly the store person is does not know, no? So the PO will be open or closed, whatever, correct? So sometimes vendor also going to supply the material on the previous purchase order number. So that's why this delivery tag completion will be applicable for the completion of a delivery of any kind of a material, whatever we have created the purchase order, correct? Then in second, we can see Again, what we are going to do, again, we can create a one same purchase order there for the same material, and second case, we are going to see, okay. Again, we can create a quantity for 100. Set. Okay, right now this is the open PO, okay. Whatever we are going to check, firstly purchase order, and what we are going to do, we are going to save the purchase order, correct. So this is the PO what we have done, and we are going to see whatever the next case for that delivery completion time, okay. Right now we are going to do again the GR of with respect to that purchase order. If any doubts, please ask me here, okay, in between also. Right now, the 100 quantity we are going to receive, and what instead of that, we are going to receive only 75, okay. And under the purchase order data, what we can do, we can directly set as a second test case here, okay. If firstly we have done as a set automatically, means whatever the GR need to be going, so it will be automatically pop up there, okay. If we can directly set as a second option, we can select at the time of the GR, how the system will be behave, we will check here, okay. So if we can set as a delivery completion tag, select the second option, set, check, check item, okay, and post it, okay. Then how system will be behave, we'll check again the in the purchase order, stay there, okay. 54 is the purchase order. So right now, what is the reflect? Can you check? Tell me what is the difference in the second case and first case? Anyone can observe?
Yes, Mayur.
Yeah, yes.
When it was at set automatically and we
Uh-huh.
do the partial GR, then the delivery completed tab was not checked. But if we set if we put it at set, then
Mhm.
if we whatever be we do the partial
Mhm.
GR or complete GR, it will set that automatically at delivery completion tab.
Correct. So initially, it will be at a set automatically. So that time, whenever the GR will be done for the order quantity, that time it will be going as a set automatically. Okay. But right now, what we have seen, we have done the partial GR. Okay. If you can go and check into the purchase order history, so we have ordered the 100 quantity, correct? But we have done the GR of a 75 only. But we have set as a delivery completion tag as a delivery will be complete. Okay. So whenever the next time I can refer this PO, so the system will be restrict me to the GR. Okay. So that's why this is sometimes what will happen. So this case, the vendor is going to supply the material, but less than the purchase order. Okay. And next time he's telling that. So this is the my last consignment. Further, I'm not going to supply the material anymore. Okay. So that time we are going to close the purchase order. Correct. So that is the reason how we can apply the second case into the delivery completion tag here. Okay. Clear? Have any doubts? Hope it's very simple to understand, all of you. Okay, then third, last case we can see for the delivery completion. Same, again, we can create a one purchase order. And again, we can check for the third one case there. Okay, I can just copy that purchase order number here. You will be going to automatically create it there. Okay. So the third one case is a do not set. Just check the PO, have any issues, and save the purchase order. Okay. Right now, again, we are going to do the GR for this. Purchase order. Put it here. And third case, what we are going to see, this as a do not save. Then right now, what is this third option? You can understand right now, correct? What is that do not save and how it will be applicable? Anyone can answer right now? So how this is going to apply? We are setting as a do not sit here.
So
Anyone
it
can
will not
guess?
update any statement at any
Correct.
moment.
Correct. So whatever, right now we are going to do the full GR for the this purchase order. Okay, whatever the quantity 100, we are going to the receive. Okay, just check once and post it. Okay, but the purchase order will be going to be completed. But the status of that DLD completion is need to be updated manually. Okay. So this is the purchase order. What we said we have 255. Okay. We have done the created the purchase order for the 100 quantity, correct? But at the time of the GR also we have done for the 100 quantity. But in the delivery completion tag, it will be not going to set as a delivery completed. Okay. You need to go do the manually. The delivery has been completed. Okay, each and every time you need
Mayur,
to go. Yes.
before completed it, can we, if we do MyGo again for this purchase order, it will let
No, no,
us to
no,
do or
not allow
not?
us. Not allow us. We will see that also. Okay. How this
What
will be
error?
going to allow us? We will see that also. Okay, no issues. Before
Okay.
going to delivery completion, we will go for the MIGO again because already 100 quantity we are going to do now. So same thing. System is showing issue that does not contain any selectable item there. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
But the system is showing the PO is open, okay, without the delivery completion. So again, you need to go open up the single POs and you need to set this delivery completion as a manually by hand. Okay, just check box on that and save this. Okay, so this is the difference between the whatever the three cases of the delivery completion. All are clear about this regarding the delivery completion tag, how it will be applicable for each and every three cases we have seen, correct? Any doubts in this?
No.
Okay, then we can go for the next test case, what we have going to see here. So these are the test cases for the delivery completion time. Okay, so that day we have seen about the over delivery tolerance and under delivery tolerance. Okay, so today we are going to see how this is going to the done. Okay, when we are going to set for the over delivery and under delivery tolerance at the time of the creation of the purchase order. Okay, so just before the creation of the purchase order, anyone can just add your knowledge in this. What is that over delivery and under delivery tolerance?
Over delivery is like
Mhm.
whatever the delivery, whatever if we set for the over delivery 20 quantity, it's going to after the year it will going to accept only for that defined quantity, not more than that. Under delivery is like whatever the quantity which we will define under that one. If, for example, if we set it as a 100 quantity,
Mhm.
it will the system will not going to accept above that quantity. If it set it as a 100,
Mhm.
the system will not accept 110 quantity. Is it like that?
Okay, so we will see that. Okay, right now, the sixth case we are going to see about the over delivery tolerance and under delivery tolerance. Okay, so right now what we are going to do, we are going to select randomly one material and creating the purchase order. Okay, and under the tab of the delivery, so the option is available for the over delivery tolerance and under delivery. Okay, so at the time of the info record also, you can able to maintain this. So whatever the you can maintain at the info record, so it will be directly reflected at the time of the creation of the purchase order. Okay, so right now, if I can put as a 10% over delivery tolerance and 10% under delivery tolerance. Okay, so whatever the 10% of 100 is a 10 quantity, correct? So means 110 we can receive, and less than the 90 we're not able to receive the material. Okay, we will see that how this will be the applicable. Okay, just check it once. No any message into the system. We have said that 10% under delivery and over delivery tolerance. And if we can see this unlimited checkbox, the system will be never asked for the tolerance. And okay, whatever the PO you are going to create, so more than that, less than that, whatever you want to receive the material, you can receive there. Okay, but if you can maintain that tolerance, then definitely system will be restrict you to receive the more or less than that quantity. Okay, just check the purchase order. No any issue message. Just save this PO number 456. Yes, at the time of the GR, we can see about the over delivery tolerance and under delivery tolerance. Okay, so goods ship purchase order. Just enter the PO number and all. Okay, so right now this is the whatever the GR process normally we are going to see. So it will be going to fetch the data from the purchase order. Correct. So right now sometimes vendor is going to supply the material more than what we have ordered. Okay, but company has set the tolerance for that. Okay, more than that we are not able to receive. So if I can put this quantity as a 110, so system is going to receive or not. If we can go and check. So the system is showing the document is okay, but more than that, if I can put as a 1111, then and just check what system is showing. You able to see the purchase order quantity exceeded by the how many numbers? 11 numbers, correct? So whatever the tolerance we have set into the purchase order, correct? So here if you can see the purchase order, we have set the tolerance as 10%. Okay, so not more than 110 we are not able to receive the material. Okay, and below the 90 also we are not able to receive. Okay, that also we can see here. Okay, if we can go and here, okay, quantity, and if we can put as a 90 here, the system is going to receive this 90, but below the 90 if we can put as 89. Okay, just check. The system is showing as a recipient of purchase order quantity. Okay, right now this is the only kind of a warning message. Okay, but I want to change this warning message into the error. Okay, so that we can see the later, but just for the understanding, I will just show you how to convert the error message into the warning and warning message into the error. Okay, just for the testing and understanding purpose. Okay, how the system will be converted. Right now, this is only the error kind of issue. If we can save this, the system will be allow me to do the GR below the 90 quantity. Okay, but right now I want to restrict. Okay, to the system do not receive the material whatever the delivery tolerance we have set there. Okay, so this is the message. Okay, so I want to check what is the message number and all. Just open up the message number and click on the technical information. So it will be showing us what is the application area as a M7 and the message number is a 201. Okay, how to set this there? We will go for the configuration. This is the configuration part again. Okay, we will go for the SPRO part. So this is comes under the inventory management. Okay, under the materials management, we can go under the purchasing under the inventory management. This is available here. Okay, so what is the defined attribute system message? Okay, so the same path we need to follow. SPRO materials management under the inventory management. Here is the option available called as a defined attributes of the system message. Okay, so any kind of issues or any kind of errors or messages you want to convert into the warning, error, or as a blank. Okay, so it comes under the this attribute of a system message. Okay, regarding the GR only. Okay, regarding the purchasing, it will comes under the again purchasing part of that. Okay. So what we can do, we can just set that error. Okay. So how to check the error? Your system is showing us now what is the message number and error number. If you want to see, so this is the application area as M7 and the message number is a 201. Okay. So if we can go for that M7, okay, and 201 as our message number, correct? So right now this is a warning. Okay. So means as per the requirement, we want to check or change this warning message into the error. Okay. So these options available for that message number. So initially it will be set as a warning, W for the warning, E for the error message. Okay. So whenever you are going to do this message as a warning, okay, so system is not allow you to do the GR less than whatever the tolerance you have set there. Okay. So I'm just going to change this warning message into the error. Okay. Just changing that. And right now again, we are going to check the GR part of that material which is under the delivery tolerance. Okay. Then we are going to do the GR. I have to refresh the system. The same purchase order. And if we can put this quantity as a less than 90. And if I can go and click on the item as a OK and check. Right now, you're getting the system is showing as a error here. Okay. Firstly, initially it will be warning message, correct? Right now, the system is showing whatever the purchase order quantity you have put here. So it will be dissipated by the 11 quantity, correct? If I can put as a 90 here, that time system is showing no any kind of a error, correct? So document is okay. But if less than that, if I can put 80 or whatever less than that, so in that way system is showing me the error kind of message here. Okay, all are clear about this? Any doubts in this over delivery tolerance and under delivery tolerance? So this is the some kind of a precautions or some kind of a safety measures which is managed by the business. Okay, as per their requirement, we are going to set this tolerance key and whatever the warning message and error message. Okay, so these are some kind of a safety precautions which is taken by the consultants. When the business require that, we can implement as per their requirement there. Okay, so any doubts in this?
I know.
Yes, Vaibhav.
There are two tabs: unlimited and origin except near to or delivery and under delivery. So, what is the meaning of it?
Okay.
In
the
PO.
purchase, no, wait. I will just go to the PO. So here unlimited, na. So if we can check on this unlimited, na, the system is going to do allow any kind of receiving the material. Okay, we can see that also. Okay, what we can do, we can change the PO and set that as unlimited. Okay, and we can just remove this over delivery tolerance and under delivery tolerance. Okay. We'll just save the PO once again. Right now the PO will be changed. What we can do at the time of the GR, when we can see with the same purchase order. Here the quantity right now 100. Okay, so if I can put as a 500 also, maybe the system is not showing any kind of error. Okay, I can just check item flag, check, no any kind of error, correct? So you're getting the difference between that. If we can put as a unlimited, means whatever as per your requirement, you can do the GR. Okay, so but that's not a correct method. Okay, whatever the wrong, you can receive the more and all, that is not reflected into the PO and all. Okay, so that not never we are going to use. Hello. Hello. Yes, Kastu. Your voice is not clear.
Actually, it's going to use, but I don't know how.
No, it's not going to use then. it will be conducting the bad operation. No? So how you can use that unlimited? In which operations it will be going to create a double? No? Because if you are going to use a three-way match of the invoicing, PO and GR, correct? So how it will be going to match?
Right.
Not possible. No? So then how you are going to use this condition? This is only SAP has given, and just for understanding, but never we are going to use that unlimited tolerance and all. Okay.
Okay.
Any doubts? Kastu, you are asking something. Hello.
He's not able to hear your voice.
Okay. Okay. We will see that later. Okay. The next we are going to see the next test case is they have done the available tolerance and available tolerance. Right now we can go for the different tax code into the purchase order. Okay. So is it possible? So if you have the multiple line items into the one single purchase order, okay, and you're going to maintain the different tax code. So anyone can knowledge on that, how we can manage that condition.
Like we have to select item where you select particular metal and select the tax code for that one.
Okay. So this is the purchase order we are going to create right now. Okay. So we have the multiple line items in the one purchase order, correct? So we can just select the one or two items in that. Okay. Quantity we can just put for this understanding. Okay, so these are the three different items. Okay. So delayed completion time, just understanding. You can just see whatever these three raw materials, whatever we are going to create the purchase order, has a different tax codes. Correct. So how we are going to maintain for the different tax codes for the each and every material. So under the invoice tab here, correct? So it is available tax code. Okay. So if you want to maintain for the first line item, so which is the tax code, okay, so we can see which is the available here from the Indian tax scenario. Okay, so for the first, we can select as a B0 tax code. Okay. Then for the second line item, if you want to change the tax code, correct? This is only applicable for the first line item. Okay. So here is the options available for the next item, or again, you can directly select from the drop down list also. Okay. Here for the second line item, you want to change the tax code. Okay. So right now, what I can say, I can just add as a 12% tax code. Okay. Just enter that. Just next. Further again, third line item is we want to maintain the different tax code. Okay. Just put that. And again, you need to select. Okay. So at the time of the invoicing, also the same thing you need to apply there. Okay. Whatever. So I can just put as a A1. A1 is not there. Instead of that, okay, I can just put as a input tax. So for each and every three line items, we have set the three different tax codes there. Okay. So whatever the calculations regarding the tax codes, it will be going to automatically calculate here. Okay. For each and every separate line items, we have seen the different tax code for the different line items. Okay. So at the time of the invoicing also, when you can do the PO and the GR and the last step of this P2P cycle is the invoicing. That time also you need to select the separate tax code for the each and every line item for the invoicing purpose. Okay. So all are clear about this. The case of this, the different tax code maintained for the each and every separate line items there. Okay. Any doubts in this?
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, Guru Patri.
Yes.
Sir, like maintain tax code it as a V0, like it will be as a zero tax, right?
Hmm.
So at the time of like invoice posting, is there any tax calculation will happen, or like what are the price which will maintain
Whatever the
PO?
tax calculation, it will be going to happen into the this case only here. Okay, whatever the 12%, 20%. Okay, it will be applicable totally here, not there time the invoicing. Invoicing time, whatever the total amount we are going to pay along with the tax automatically there. Okay, it will be to calculate there.
For
Just follow
example,
the thing.
you just don't. I was like, I just take it as a V0. I was doing the tax case, so I took it as a V0 tax procedure, and I was just doing the Mero. At the time of I was just like it was the price was 100. I was doing, but it was taking it when I click on the calculation tax in the Miro part, it was taking a tax amount as well. Will it take or not, sir? When we click on the zero tax?
Tax amount definitely will be going to calculate it. Okay, without tax, we are not going to do, correct. Okay, tax is
like
need
when
to definitely do the payment to the vendor or who is going to pay that, correct. So we need to pay the tax amount. It depends who is going to pay that tax. So it depends on the business scenario. So definitely the vendor we are going to liable to pay the tax.
like,
As
but
per
we
the-
are putting it as a V0 zero tax, right? So but in that case, system should not take any taxes on the price, right?
Yeah, correct. But the tax is zero, then it will be not going to calculate it. Definitely we put as it always zero, correct. Then how it will be going to calculate automatically.
So
There
in
is
my
some
case, it was
glitch.
taking some
Check it
1,000.
once, whatever the procedure tax procedure will be set for that V0 once again, and try to clear that. Because the tax and taxation part now we are going to handle, okay? So it will be handled by the taxation team and all. So we are just using that for the invoicing part and for the creation of the time of the purchase order, okay? So we will see that how to manage that also, okay? The tax procedure, means how this will be applicable and all.
Hi, Mayur.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, there are options in material group, the taxable material group and service property type, and non-taxable group.
Where?
In material group, material data, yeah.
Material data, what?
Material group, yeah. Taxable material group and non-taxable. How we can select it?
Which one? I'm not clear. Which material?
Taxable material group and non-taxable material group.
We can select at the time of the creation of the material only, na? So why we are going to select here?
Here are the options. Here is the taxable and non-taxable material group.
Clear about that, what you are going to say?
Yeah,
Taxable and
yes, yeah.
in this scenario.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the taxable, and you are going to ask me. So this is the taxable material, which is not taxable. We are going to how to select that, correct?
Yes. This 001 is for something. The meaning of 001. Yeah, and for
this is the material group, na? So
yes,
the tax is not applicable on that material groups and all maybe. So it will be done on the material types and whatever the raw material, what is the product. So they will be applicable for that. So
okay, but if you want to select taxable or non-taxable, then how can we select this group?
I need to check that the material group, if we are going to apply for any kind of a material, the specific group, and how the tax is applicable for that. Okay.
Okay.
So each and every material type or material you want material group, you want to assign the different type of the taxes, correct?
Right.
Taxable or non-taxable. Okay, we will see that. So how to explore that test case.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. We will check that definitely. I will let you know. Okay. This is about the tax, how we can apply for the each and every material separately. Okay. And the last test case, we are going to see what is the moving average price. Anyone knows what is the MAP? What is the moving average price?
Yes, Mayur, we can put 0.
Yeah. But why? What is the reason for that? Why we need to enter that MAP, and how it will be going to calculate it?
Yes, moving average price. There is a formula to calculate the moving average price, and the formula is total value divided by total quantity of the material.
Okay, but if we can put that whatever the MAP, okay, as a 0, okay,
Yes.
and the price once we have received the price of a 10 rupees, and again we are doing the creating the purchase order for the price will be increased, then how that MAP will be calculated?
Actually, it will consider uh, existing one, and now we are going to create
Mhm.
purchase order again.
Mhm.
Then the last material, the last price was there, and the new price is the average of that. Like,
Okay, anyone knows about that other than Anuj? How that MAP will be calculated?
Like moving price is, for example,
Mhm.
like for example, at the time of purchase order creation, if you put it at 100,
Mhm.
and after purchase order creation, if you wanted to change the like price of the material to one at 1 rupees. So in that case, it will be like price will be changed for that material. So in that case, we have to maintain it, the price for the material as a 1 at 1. In that case, with moving price will act.
Okay, we will see that how that MAP will be applicable. Okay, so the formula which is given by the that's correct. Okay, initially what we can do, we can just create a one material for that MAP test case. Okay, then you can easily understand the how that MAP will be calculated. Okay, so at the time of the creation of the material, okay, so what you can do. Okay, so this is just test case. As
दिल्ली
we
का
all know-
टेस्ट
Hello,
बरोबर का
so who is on? Please be on mute. Okay. This is the valuation, correct? In the accounting view, whatever the moving average price we are going to put. Okay, so right now we are not entering any amount here as a moving average price. You can directly save as a material with a blank or at a 0. Okay, this is the material what we have created for the moving average price. Initially, we have created for the moving average as price as a 0 rupees. Okay, so right now what we are going to do for this material, initially we are going to create the purchase order. Okay, whatever that purchase order, randomly one can select the vendor and enter the data. Okay, this is the material. Okay, initially we have the 0 stock of this material, correct? And we are going to create the purchase order for the 10 quantity. Just fill the details. And the net price we can just put as a 10 rupees. Okay, just check and save the purchase order and do the GRN. Okay, enter the PO number, check item again, check it and post. So right now, how many stock we have? Correct. So 10 quantity we have the stock in our system. Okay, so this is the 10 quantity. Right now, we are going to check the valuation of moving average price for this material. Okay, so MM03, we are going to check. Okay, just we can select the accounting view for the moving average price. Okay, just put the plant. And right now, what is the moving average price? It will be showing as a 10 rupees, correct? So whatever the total value we have for that material is 100 rupees, and whatever the available stock, so the 10 quantity, correct? So that's why how the system will be going to calculate the moving average price of any kind of a material. Okay, so whatever the total value of that material divided by the available stock of that material. Okay, so that is nothing about the moving average price. Okay, right now what we are going to do, again we are going to create the purchase order, and right now we are going to increase the price of the material. Okay, then how the system will be here, we are going to again check that case also. Okay, what we are going to do, again the create the purchase order, select the vendor, enter the required details. PO quantity again we can put as a 10 numbers, and right now the price we are going to change from 10 rupees to 15 rupees. Anyone can guess what is then MAP after increasing the price? Anyone can guess?
It will be the average of these two prices.
Okay, correct. So we will see that how the MAP will be going to calculate it. Okay, just check it once. Create the purchase order. Okay, again do the goods receipt. Okay, and if it will be going to consume again, so whatever the consumption again, so it will be going to affect onto the MAP also again. Okay, we will also that see that case. Okay, what we are going to do the GR. The 10 quantity at the price of 15 rupees, we are going to receive. Just check it and post. Okay, once you can post, again check the MAP of that material. Okay, into the accounting view, just refresh the system, enter the plant once again. Right now the price will be changed, correct? The 12 rupees 15 automatically going to change. Why? Because initially we have purchased the material at the price of a 10 rupees for the 10 quantity, correct? And right now the stock is available as a, you can just refresh the stock. The 20 stock is available, correct? So whatever the first 100 rupees, after that 150 rupees, whatever total value of that material is a 250, correct? And 250 divided by the whatever the quantity we have. So 250 divided by the 20, so is the moving average price of this material. Okay, all are clear about this, or any doubts in that MAP? Moving average price.
Mayur, I have a doubt regarding the against the second purchase order. We purchased 10 quantity at the rate of 15 per quantity. Now suppose we reverse 5 quantity at 20 rupees, 20 rupees each. Then how the
how we
system
can
will
reverse,
behave?
how we can reverse the more than whatever we have purchased? How is it possible? Which business is going to reverse, and how the price will be going to again increase more than the purchase order we have maintained? Is
Actually,
possible?
one of I don't know, and I think it is not possible. But one of my friend is in working in a company, and he faced that type of
That's the wrong
scenario.
thing. So how the business will going to be lost if you are going to purchase the material at the 10 rupees and at the time of the reverse, so you're going to do the reverse or cancellation of the GR, whatever. Okay, so in
Okay,
the more price, it's not possible in the real case.
but
I don't see
whatever
that.
we can we try for this scenario or not?
You can check and test it that how to the system will be for that, if you are going to, and how to manage the reverse at the more price.
Actually, I don't know how to revise the
Check that
quantity.
tomorrow. Test case. Yeah, in that you can manage now. Return purchase order you can create. Correct. 161 you can do.
161 movement type, no?
Uh,
Okay, I will try.
Return purchase order you can do that. Is it possible? You can check it. And
161.
how
Okay.
which accounting entity will be happen.
Yeah, sure.
But definitely it's in the real case. It's not happen definitely to give the more price to the vendor again. For tomorrow, I'm just explain here what is the system there and which accounting it is will be happening. Okay, I will also check that. You can also test it and just show me the result. Anyone has a doubts again regarding this MAP? Right now, what we are going to do within a 5 minutes, we can just issue this material to the production. Okay, and what we can do. So right now we have the available stock of a 20 quantity, correct? So we are going to consume this material or goods issue to the cost center. Okay, then again we can see how the MAP will be reflected there. Okay, material code. This all is the purchase order hard copy. Let me see again. Let me change. Okay, so from that 10 quantity, so 5 quantity, we are going to consume that material from the available stock. Okay, the cost center of this. Just okay, check it and go for the posting. Okay, for the 201, I have consumed the material. Okay, what we can do again, we can phrase the stock of the material from the 20. We have the available stock of 15 numbers, correct? So then again, we can go and check the MAP of that material into the MM03. So how it will be applicable again? It will be going to change or remain same. So it will be again same here, correct?
Same.
Again, okay. So again, if we can again create the purchase order, correct? So again, how it will be applicable? What is going to calculate? Which stock? Stock is going to be calculated or whatever that will be received from the first day to last day. Right now, it will be showing as a total value as a 187.50, correct? So again, we are going to create a purchase order. For a 10 quantity, again price, I'm going to reduce and to 10 rupees. No, well, definitely the raw material price are going to be reduced, increase and all. Okay. So from the 15, again, vendor is saying that the right now the as per the market, so the price will be going to reduce. Okay. So again, the price will be going to reduce, and we are going to create a purchase order for that and receive the 10 quantity at the price of 10 rupees. Okay. So again, we are going to do the GR for that material. Then how this will be calculated? Anuj, can you tell me
Yeah, the
which
moving
price?
average price will be changed.
But on which basis it will be going to change? If you can just refresh the stock again. So the stock is will be the 25 rupees. Correct?
Normal.
Hello, hello. Who's there? Please be on mute. Okay. So we have the 25 quantities available here.
तुला सांगतोय ना का माधुरी मी
Be on mute.
चमच्यामध्ये थोडं खोबरेल तेल टाक म्हणजे थोडं हळद टाक त्याला थोडं तापव
Hello.
नॉर्मल मीठ टाक मग ते इथे लाव
He's Praveen Patil.
Please be on mute. Praveen Patil.
सॉरी
Okay. So we are going to see about the again what is the valuation of or MAP of that material. Okay. Right now it will be calculating as a 27.50, but the price will be changed, correct, Anuj?
Yes, yes,
11.50, correct? So how this is the scenario we can manage for the moving average price, okay? So 100 rupees will be added. Again, whatever the stock, 25, it is divided by the 27.50. So the moving average price again changed by the 11.50, correct? This is the test
yes,
case we are going to see about the moving average price, okay? Most of the, whatever the interview questions like this, okay, how the MT will be calculated, what is the formula for that, and how we can achieve that cases for the MT, okay? So you all are clear about this moving average price test cases?
Mayur, the first time the moving average price was I think
10 rupees
10.
for the 10 quantity, because we have
Yes,
created the purchase order for the 10 quantity at the price of 10
yes,
rupees.
yes,
So it will be going to calculate whatever the valuation as 100 divided by the 10 quantity. So
yes.
that's why the MAP will be the 10 rupees. Again,
And
second time,
after, yes,
we have created the purchase order for the 10 quantity, but the price of 15 rupees. Then value will be the 150, correct?
yes,
So available stock is a 20 quantity, and the total
yes,
value will be the 250 rupees. So 250 rupees divided by the 20, the
it
moving
was
average price will be
12.5.
the 12.5. Okay. So
Yeah,
right now we have consumed the 5 quantity, correct, from the available
yeah,
20. So then we have the stock of a 15 available, correct.
yes.
So the moving
But
average price is
the,
not changed
yes,
at the
yes,
12.5 rupees. But right now again we have created the purchase order for the 10 quantity, but the price will be again reduced at the 10 rupees. So 100 rupees
yeah,
will be adding again, correct?
yes.
So the
But Mayur,
187,
after the
mhm,
second GR,
mhm,
we consume some material and
correct.
again we do the third time GR,
Mhm.
the moving average price will be less than
Yeah.
the previous
Then
one.
how?
And suppose
Can you tell me?
if we repeat this many times, so the moving average price can be negative also or not?
No, no, no. Negative. How it will be going to negative? The price is
Because
going to increase,
reducing.
reduce. Yeah, not zero, not never. Na. So whatever the stock, you have the, some kind of a stock in your system. Na. Then how the system will be reduce the. So because whatever the value of that material in your stock, so if that will be the zero, so it will be going to be definitely zero. What we can do, so we can test this also, okay? So whatever the available stock right now we have 25 quantities, correct?
Yes,
So what we can do, we can just issue the 25 quantities again for the same material. Then our stock will be the zero, correct? So that's the good question, Anush.
Not assign the 25, assign only 20 or 15.
No, no, no. But if we are have the zero stock, now then how system will be
Okay,
calculate the moving
okay,
average price?
okay,
We will
okay,
see that
okay.
also, no? Because the quantity we have that time the is going to calculate the total value divided by the quantity, correct? That case we have
Yes,
already
yes.
seen and we understand that. But if the value will be zero and the stock is also the zero, then how the moving average price? That's the good question from your side. Okay, so document is okay. Whatever the 25 quantity we have. Okay, so we can just okay, 25 we have no issues. We can consume the 25, check it and post. Okay, so whatever we have, the stock right now, it will be the null or zero. Again, we
Yes,
can check again moving average price. Okay, so it will be showing as a 11.50 means the it will be going to calculate the last available stock and the last available value of that material. It will be never going for the zero. Clear?
yes, yes.
Okay. Any doubts again?
Mayur, can you do one GR also for
For
the
what?
10 quantity for the
So
same
again,
material?
okay, we will check that. It's all the valuation you're going to clear today, MAP.
Yes,
You don't want to work multiple test cases. Okay, no issues. For the 5 minutes, I can cover up, then we can wind up. Okay,
yes, yes, yes.
for
It is
10
last.
quantity. Okay, no issues. All are clear about this, or all are going to bore regarding this MAP, or only Anuj and me? continuously you are going to cover. What about others? You're getting about these MAP topics or not? Hello,
Yes,
all are
ma'am.
here.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
You are
ma'am.
getting all of you. Then you are going to bore again. Okay, no issues.
Yes.
Okay. So we're just going to create a PO again for the 10 rupees for the 10 quantity. Okay, just check it once. Do the GR. Right now again, it will be going to reflected into the MAP. How the price will be applicable. Okay, just check item. Okay, check it and post. Okay, so right now, how much the stock? So the 10 quantity we have available, and we are going to check the moving average price of that material here. Okay, so the price will be 10 rupees again. Anuj, so it will not impact.
Okay.
It's definitely the formula is not going to change anymore. So whatever the value of that material divided by the whatever the quantity it will be available there. So that's how whatever the MAP is going to be calculated there. Okay.
And yesterday, sorry, tomorrow I will repeat it again and again, and I will check it will be
Check.
negative or not.
Okay.
Yes.
Negative, how is it possible? Negative, because not possible.
Actually, I told one of my friend